Hello, guys. What's up? What's up? Today I made, I think, 4 videos, and every time it didn't record. When I finished the video, I noticed that the video was not recorded because I don't have enough memory. So I delayed it again. I hope it will work this time. And every time it was a topic different because I don't like to repeat something I already did. So I wanted to tell you a story this time and to see at the same time if you will like this kind of video style. So basically I want to speak about my neighborhood because I think my neighborhood can look like Desperate Housewives. It's a series. I can make a movie with my neighborhood because each person has like a character. Me included. So I will talk about this specific person. She's an old woman living in front of my house. So there is my house and she lives at the other side of the street. And basically she's an old woman coming from China. From what she told me, she's born in a rural area, where there are a lot of farms, not city. She's born like there in China, and I think her parents didn't have money and so on. So she had to work hard to be selected to start to study medicine, because there are some scholarship or things like that. I mean, you know how it works. And in China it's more selective, so you really need to work hard, regarding what she said. So she started to study medicine when she was young, and after she finished her medicine study, she moved to Europe. And because the diploma is not accepted here, she told me she did a PhD. So she was a researcher in medical biology. But wait, I talk about her because of something specific. I will go to this point, but wait, I give you some context. So she had a husband. I've never seen him, and indeed, no, I remember when I was younger, the house was most of the time empty. I have never seen anybody, but then after a moment I started to see her after years, and I think she was living abroad. Then her husband is dead because he was a climber. He was climbing mountains and he died, like he fell from a mountain. So she's living alone. And when I was younger, you need to know something is that I did several studies, and one of my dreams was to become a veterinary. So I started to study veterinary. After I changed, I succeeded the first year and I changed after for some personal reasons. And during my whole studies, every time she was always making motivational speech and so on to me. And I wanted to speak about the fact that she was always pushing me to work harder. But then I realized something. This woman worked hard her whole life to just live in front of me, and me, I didn't need to do anything to be where I am. Which was really ironic because every time then she was always telling me I need to work harder, that I'm lazy and so on. Because she is in this mindset, you need to work hard. But this is her life, this is her way of living, this is how she needed to live. And it's like she never realized in her mind, like, I'm in front of you, you're talking to me, and I'm lazy as fuck, which means I don't need to work hard, to be at your place. And I remember once when I was again more younger, were talking, because when I was talking to her, I was listening to her advice, because you know how adults are. Not always, there are a specific type of person that I don't like, and this is the people who always speak with confidence, but for personal things, personal choices, as if they were right, and as if there were only one path on life, which is really stupid. And I think people do that. These people do that because they want to feel like they did the right decisions in life. And once again, there is no right decisions in life. Everybody do what they want, right? And so because she was talking like with really assertiveness, then I was listening to her, and I thought she was right, you know. And then at the moment, because another thing, when we were talking together once, she told me proudly that she has a son who works in the United States for Dell company, you know, Dell, the computer brand. I'm not sure if I have the right accent. She said, yeah, he works there, he gets a lot of money, he only works, he has no life, he spends his whole days working, then staying at home, and then working again. And then after, she was giving me life advice, but who said I want this life? Like, and now I realize, like, for a parent, honestly, I would not be proud of my son or my daughter if they just work hard and have no life, basically. And this is why I give you some context, like, because she came from a farm, and she works hard to free herself from this poor situation, to become a doctor and so on. And then she kept this mindset, and she thinks this is the only right mindset to have. And right now, when I see her, it happened today, I don't talk to her, and I am angry. I mean, not angry, but cold. I don't talk to her, because at the moment I started to be pissed off about her talking to me, giving me advice without being interested in what I wanted. I don't want to be like her, and I don't need to work hard to be like her, because I am living in front of her house. And also, I wanted to be a writer, and she was telling me I need to have a real job, and I can write beside my real job, and I need to push. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. So yeah. And once, since the moment I decided to not listening to her, I think she noticed it. And once, I think in the neighborhood, I heard from the window she was talking about me. Like, she was saying I was a mean person, or like, you know, this is the kind of people I hate. Like, if you don't listen to them, if you don't suck their dick, then they start to say you're mean and whatever. I could say that to her about her too, but anyway, let me know if you like this kind of videos. If so, I have other stories, guys. I suggest that the sepia colors are for storytelling. How we say that again? Story time.